All right, as I shift into full self-drive mode in my Model Y here, I've been inspired or felt the need to just talk about jobs of the future or careers of the future or needs of the future that people will probably build businesses around to address. And some of them might seem small, but they also could be huge markets. And I think the reason I'm thinking about it is just it's a feeling of optimism, as lots of jobs are being soaked up by AI and various things. It just means we're going to use the land we live on differently, and we're going to engage with each other differently. So one that I've been thinking about for a long time, probably a couple of years now, and it really is picked up from a series of videos on the future of autonomous driving, which 2 or 3 years ago sounded really foreign, but it's really upon us. This car is about to drive me to my softball game, and if you could see what's on the TV here, it's literally drawing everything real time with cameras. It just started driving because the light shifted green. Oh, and because of that, the camera magnetic mount's a bit light. So I'm able to have a conversation. I'm observing, I'm watching the speed, I'm controlling things, but it is going to drive me all the way to my ball game. And honestly, it drives safer, faster, better. It doesn't get angry. It's not late for work. It's not disoriented or drunk or high. It's not angry or in a rush, right? So it's amazing. So that's going to replace a bunch of things. We're going to see, pretty much any full self-driving car is probably going to be electric. So that'll further put the nail in the old oil and gas coffin. And then because they're electric, we won't need service stations as much. So never mind gas stations, but also just places to get a car serviced won't be a thing. So it's going to be huge job shifts there, and careers change, and businesses change. On the other side of that are the things that it makes better, right? Getting in an autonomous car, getting into an autonomous taxi. I think Tesla's rolling out their Texas. I thought I heard they're starting something in August in a couple of cities, and that's just going to be where it starts being shown and demonstrated, and people will get it and see just how incredibly powerful it is. But it also means that I won't need to own a car anymore. Great. I don't need to own a car. I don't have to stress about a car. I don't have to wash a car. I don't have to pay for a car. I don't have to insure a car. I don't have to, get angry that someone scratched my car. It just immediately eliminates a pain in my ass, actually. Do I like driving? Yeah. I mean, I would love to drive fast. I'd love to drive on a track. I'd love to drive somewhere that I haven't been before. But for a commute, that's not driving. That's torture. So why wouldn't I want to say I want to be at the office for 5 minutes to 9 and put that in as the destination arrival time, and then have my autonomous scheduled car come pick me up at a time that it is going to get me most accurately to that destination, right? This is going to change so many things. So what does it do for positives? That's giving me space and freedom. It's giving me the ability to get in a car, and if I'm going from one destination to another, I could be on a treadmill. I could be reading a book. I could be having sex. All those way better, more fun uses of using a car. But where was I going with that? Oh, yes, jobs and new careers. Well, we're not going to need driveways anymore. Well, think about how many driveways will just be empty. So there's going to be driveway conversion people. I'm dreaming up new ways to use the driveway. Do we put a garden in the front? Can that land be rezoned so that someone could live there and so we'd have more housing? Will we let this happen? Because stupid old municipal laws that say a house has to have a certain look, or it has to have a garage to maintain its value. Screw all that noise. Let's actually, let that piece of land serve the people on it in the best way possible. So there's going to be conversions of driveways, or there's going to be, or maybe some people will keep their driveways because they want an electric vehicle to pull up, at your dog grooming service that now comes to your house, and they're fully sufficient. They've got a full battery and electrical power as they come to the house. It's going to open up all kinds of new jobs that are more convenient for all of us. Having the dog groomer come to our house, have the dentist come to our house, have the x-ray technician come to our house, drive that big bad boy up. I'll get out of my gown, come out to the front yard, get that scan, and then off it goes to the next thing. No waiting in waiting rooms, no need to employ people to sit and govern waiting rooms and collect forms. This is all within reach now.